Hey guys, and welcome to Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation with me, Time and Tactics. Brand new game that came out, I guess it was yesterday. I've played it a little bit, but not too far. But this is a good game. Let's jump right in. I think you will know what type of game it is just by looking at it, but let's go ahead and start a new game. The game, I think, is, from what I understand, can be pretty hard, so I'm going to go with... not anything above challenging. Let's go with challenging. Expect a real challenge. You will likely lose in your first few attempts. Okay, well, that sounds good. And there's a map seed, so if you want to play on the same map, you can just pick that one right there. We're not going to show the tutorial. I have done enough, I think, to know how the game works. Sandbox mode. No, we're going to play the actual story mode. Play introduction. Now, there isn't like an introduction, a little battle that you can do to get used to how fighting works, but I already know. So let's go ahead and just... start the game and jump straight in. So we do start with 3 of our survivors, and this is all random. Let's see who we have. We have Kelly, Kyle, and Stacy here. We can get other ones, and we can also customize them, as you can see here. I kind of like to keep what I get. Let's see what we got here. Kelly, she's a hoarder. Scavenging speed plus 40, moving speed plus 5. Kyle is a priest. Gardener, farmer speed 60. That's good for food. But he's lazy. Max energy negative 25. Work speed minus 10. It's going to be a negative here. Stacy, an artisan, is a tech dealer. Craft speed 40. And tech weapons. Let's see what they are. She can equip rare tech armor and rare tech weapons. And she's also a weirdo. Dark weapons are a good thing for her. She can equip rare occult weapons. So I'll see what that is about. Let's go ahead and take them and start the game. Okay, so the game is loading. I just skipped the intro scene, but basically the game is about a future where, well, these strange creatures are attacking the Earth, I guess, and we are kind of retreating back into the forest for now. We'll see how it goes once we get started. Chapter 1, Survival. You need a rest now, as your flight from those things while we're fleeing these demons left us bruised and exhausted. Okay, it's a matter of time before the government calls in the bombers. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. There's only a couple of us left here, but we should get started. We should build a log cabin, a well, a food table, and a bed. Let's see if we can do that. As you can see, it is day 1, 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're paused right now. Alright, Kelly, Kyle, and Stacy are here. We have a map up there. Time will go, so we do have some time right now. Let's go ahead and zoom out and see what we have on this map. A few things. There's some stuff over here. Rubble, scraps, and other useful things. More rubble over there. What else? Well, you have stone over here. That should be good. And a lot of wood, and these things are mineral resources. Let's see what we can do with them. Okay. So we do have a handful of things on this map, and this map is not all. There is a world map as well that we'll get to a little bit later, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. Well, we're right here. We should build a log cabin. I'm going to go ahead and get started, so while we're looking around, we can have them work. Let's go ahead and create a task. Chop trees. We'll probably do a couple here. Let's do that. So all of them will go ahead and walk over there and start chopping. Yeah, pretty nice. You can actually select and see how things are going. How much wood is there. Let's see what we actually have when we start out. We have some water, drinking water. We get that from a well. We need that to survive, obviously. There is some wood already that we have, and we have some stones. And I guess 30 salads, that's all we have to eat right now. They're going to keep on chopping down these trees. Let's look at that mission again. A log cabin, a well, a food table, or a bed. Well, let's see what we can do. Build menu is here. And we have 2 log cabins, a smaller and a bigger. Wood needs 15. We have 32 right now. Should we do a small one? Let me do a small one. Here. We can't build where it's red. I think I'm going to put it down. Maybe right here. So now, one of them will go off there. And who? Well, we can take a look at our orders here. This is the colony management screen. But down here we have show tasks. Kelly has an order here. That's the only one. It will take her 82, I guess, units of time. Kyle and Stace are not doing anything. Should we tell them to go ahead and start on collecting some stone? Let's do that. and then maybe a few pieces of scrap as well. We'll see if we get out of that. So right now they're busy, all of them, right? Yep, they're all working away. That's good. It's going to take a little bit longer to get the cabin. And as you can see here, we have enough food for 2.8 days, enough water for 3.1 days. That's good, but it's not going to be good enough. So let's see here. You can see there's a bar that goes up. And here is our map on the right, obviously. We have our 3 survivors down here. Oh, and there is our building. What else was it? I think it was a bed, right? A well, a food table, and a bed. Well, I think a well would be good to get that. Let's see if we can build that here. Takes, well, it doesn't say how much it takes, but it takes 15 units of time. I think I'm going to put it pretty conveniently here. Who's going to get started on that? Oh, look at that. Kyle found a few things. We can look and see what we have. We found some medicine, it looks like there. And 3 pieces of scrap. We'll see what we can use with that. And I think we also wanted a bed and a food table. So a bed. For now, this is all we can get to. There's many more things to get later. A workbench. No, there's a bed. There's a food table. Let's get that. Takes up 1 slot here. Let's get that. And I might as well go ahead and schedule that bed as well. There. Okay, Stacy's not doing... Yep, she's getting water from the well. Good. Good. Keep on getting water. I think that's probably a good idea. Kelly's going to eat. Yeah, they have their own... If you ever played... other games like this, you know, they take their... You don't have to give orders to individuals directly. You can, but you don't have to. They will keep on working on, in general, on tasks that you have given them. Learning to farm. I guess we completed our tasks, right? Questions abound in regard to the demons. Some in the group are certain they will soon possess your souls, and others think that they could somehow meet and converse with them. Well, in the meantime, finding food is going to be critical, so we need to learn some basic agriculture. Build an experiment table and research farming. Yeah, there's research in the game. I guess... Oh, Kyle is tired. He's going to lay down. All right. Experiment table. Let's do that. Let's put that in. Ooh, it's going to be tight here. But let's maybe do that anyway. So now we have 1 bed. What do we actually have? We have a little bit of wood left and a little bit of stone. I think I need to get maybe a little bit more wood. We'll schedule a few more trees here to be chopped down. She's getting water. What's Kelly doing? We can look at her. She's performing experiments. Right here you can see that we have nothing in research right now. As she's working away... Oh, she's going to sleep now. We're going to get more of this science. If we go look here... This is under the base tech tree here. And that's quite a bit right here, right? There's a lot, actually. And there's also craft... weapons, occult, and rituals. But the base is farming. It's going to cost us 5 research points. And once we get that, we can then start creating vegetable farms, which would be very handy, I think. So right now, what are they working on? Chopping a tree, sleeping, fetching water. We're going to need food. So this should be a priority. She's working away. Okay, Stacy's working away on that. And Kelly is sleeping, I guess. Now, if we wanted to build... If we want to build something else, we can go to the craft menu, like items we can carry with us. There's a club. Maybe we want to get that right away. It takes 2 wood. What if we do 3 of those? I think that would be a good idea. If we right-click on that, we can tell them to do auto-crafting. Always keep this many in stock. Maybe we should always have 1, right? Let's do that. So now somebody should be... go ahead and build that 1. I guess it switched over now to 1 in stock. And once we get that, we should see it show up. Oh, there it is. So we can now give it to one of our guys. Now remember, we had all these skills, right? Kelly's a survivalist. If you look at her skills, here's how she can improve later on. Movement speed 5, scavenge speed 40. You know what? No, we don't have anybody who's really good at researching, right? Farm speed, yeah, he's going to be good for that, but... Stacy, what is she good at? Dark weapons, yeah, okay. Well, we'll take... Who should we take to have... be good at fighting? Movement speed, maybe Kelly over here. We'll tell her to equip our 1 club. And once she takes it, somebody will come in and make another one, right? So, once we get 5, when we have 5 now, we have 10 in research, we can go for farming. There. Your farming research is doing well, and you will need to build at least 2 farms to even come close to feeding yourselves. You may not have enough resources to build these now, but there are plenty that you can collect. What is it now? 9 o'clock at night? You can chop trees for wood, core for stone, or clay, and search debris for scraps. Let's do that. Let's build that right away. Can we build them now? We do have enough for 1. Where do we put it? Maybe out here. Let's put 1 there. We're going to need more wood, but we are working on it, so that's fine. What do we say? Chopping a lot of trees. Collecting... she's doing fetching the water. And somebody's building a vegetable farm. Okay, that's here. That's Kelly. That takes a long time to do, so let's get going on that quickly. Can I schedule the other one too? I can't. I don't have enough. I need 10 stone, which I do, but I don't have enough wood, so Kyle here's going to have to work. Stacy's getting water for us, which is fine. 3.4 days, so that's plenty. She doesn't think we have anything more important to do. I could tell her specifically go and chop trees, but I think we're doing fine right now, right? So let's go ahead and look at the map. We have stone over here. We want to get more stone. We want to probably look and see what we need to get as far as research. Now, weapons would be good, right? Here we have bow making. Take 60 in research, and we can get a composite bow. That would be a good one to get, right? Or then a crossbow. Composite bow means we can do a ranged attacks, right? We now gotta get something more than the club we have. If we go for crafts, woodworking, see that quarterstaff down there? It's pretty good, and that's a wooden shield too. Maybe just researching this and let them attack hand to hand is better. A wooden shield, yeah. Let's go for woodworking. So once we get to 30 in science, we should be good. Oh, there it is. Great. Now, vegetable farms. So you're going to have somebody tend it occasionally. I don't know exactly how these numbers work, but maturity is going to go up, and eventually they will come and tend it. We can tell them to come and do work here right away, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's look. There's no tending task. It means there's nothing for them to do there, right? We can also set up our guys to have them plan out where they're going to be in case of an attack, but that's more later when we have fortifications and, you know, palisade around, and we have many survivors working here. Right now, everything is looking pretty good. What was our goal again? 2 vegetable farms. Okay, do we have enough? We do. I'm going to put one right here. So Kelly's going over there, and now we're at 12. We need 30, I think it was, right? Stacy's getting more water. Is that really best use of time? 83. Well, once we get more people, it's going to be good. 3.8 days. Food is going to be the critical one, right? Let's see here. How long is it for Kelly? Well, she's building the farm. If I click on the farm itself, no, I have to go over here to the colony management screen. Where's the farm? There. 112 units of time there. So let's look at the screens here a little bit. We have 1 type of food, okay. Efficiency 72, a total amount of work done by survivors divided by the time they spent in base. So yeah, assign your survivors to tasks they're good at. So it's just more like information. Are you doing a good job using your time wisely? While they're working away, let's take a look at the world view. This is just part of the world right now. There's more to it. But for now, we're here. There are different locations around here. A farm. Enemies there, but there's some loot and wood. There's a shopping center over there. Housing. There's a lot of stuff we can go to, but I don't think we need to do that just yet. And then up here in the corner, we can see at a glance food, water, scraps, and science and occult research. We haven't done any of that yet. You can look at the little circle there. She's still working on it. Stacy's sleeping. We can go ahead and speed it up. It's day 2, 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, I don't know what we do with minerals. I haven't gotten that far, but we'll have to take a look. Advanced weapons, maybe, right? Stacy's going straight back there to the well. 1 water. And we're almost done. Let me go ahead and speed it up one more time. 4 times speed. There. It pauses automatically when you go to the next part of the story. Arm yourselves. There are no hysterics and whimperings in your group. Just a clear understanding that survival now depends upon your ability to perform the same basic Stone Age tasks that your ancestors mastered thousands of years ago. Well, we're going to craft 3 clubs. Yeah, let's do that. We did one. Let me go ahead and go normal speed. Do we have more? You can see here that Kelly has a club. We should get everybody else to get a club too. There. And I set it up to auto build, so that's why we don't get all three at one time. But now that I did it, well, somebody else went in and created a third club. Attacked. None of you thought you were free of the demons. And in fact, a small demon is wandering nearby and has noticed your camp. Defend our base. Let's go ahead and do that. But let's pause it real quick. You can pause it, as you can see here. And I'm going to equip Stacy as well. Now, it's the first battle, so we should be in decent shape. You'll see on the map here, we are the green dots, obviously. You see a red X, and that will be the enemy. Where are we at? Kyle is sleeping. When they get closer, let them work a little bit longer here. We can take a look at them, by the way, at their stats as well. Health, everybody's healthy. Nutrition, they get enough food. We have the salads, and they have been sleeping. You know, you can tell them not to sleep. Eventually, they're going to, I think, perform worse. We'll take a look at the priorities after the battle. We'll see where that demon is coming. Kyle's going to tend the field. Oh, we're being attacked. Equip your survivors before combat. Defeat all attacking enemies. Yeah, so we have all three here. We have no armor or no equipment. We only have the club, but hopefully just one imp right here. Can't see him yet, but where are we at? We're down here. So if we take... We're paused right now. We'll take all three of them. But there is the idea of protection. If we go up here, you'll see we'll get a little bit of protection here. So if we can go up here, but I don't know if that matters as far as close combat. All three up, and then let's go ahead and attack. I don't know if this imp says 48% there. 54, how much damage he takes. Oh, he died right away. Okay, good. Excellent. We get 1 XP each. We get some sulfur. Resource used in occult rituals and crafting. I never got that far in the game, so... So we killed weaker demons, we got that. And we killed 1 imp. Alright, good. Scavenging, and learning that you can in fact fight back successfully against demons has raised your spirits a bit. But it has been a while since their appearance, and no military effort to rescue survivors has yet materialized. Well, it's been a day, pretty much. The realization that you may not be rescued at all is difficult to digest. We must prepare. So there is something on the world map we might want to go look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So scavenge a nearby location. So there he is, gone. Excellent. And they do have tasks already. Here, they're chopping trees, planting seeds. Over here, I guess. What about this one here? Okay, good. We're going to get something there soon. And I think we're getting it now, right? Tending the field. Yep, he is getting some veggies out of that, I think. Let's look. Well, we have 21 salads. After a while, once he collects the vegetables, we will get vegetables here, and then they can turn that into salads. But not for now. Let's go look at the world map. So scavenge. I'm going to pause it because they're working away. Otherwise, we have these locations here. I think these are easier ones here. Farm. There's a fire imp and an imp. We killed an imp. There are some arrows and wood there. Now we needed what? 60? No, 30 in research to get the quarterstaff, but I don't know about that. Food would be good, wouldn't it? There's a minor demon. 2 fire imps. Should we just go for one of these here? I think loot there. 1 fire imp, 1 imp. We'll take maybe this one here then. Let's do that. Let's create a squad, a task force. Now, who do we say we want it to be? I think her, right? Movement speed 5%. Maybe that'll help a little bit. We don't have anybody who's really good at fighting, right? Priest, farm speed now, max energy, work speed. We should have her. Actually, Stacy, our artisan, also join in. We'll take Stacy and Kelly. Approve. And now we have our rangers. That's our name. We can change that, I think. And I set to attack here, right? We want some food. Let's go over there. We select our rangers and go over there. Scavenge. Let's start the game back up. And you can see they're working away. And on the map here, they will disappear. Kyle will continue working here, and I think he's collecting maybe the food there now, right? Yep. So hopefully nobody will attack us when we come back, or while we're going. That would be bad. Okay, there's going to be a fire imp and an imp here. We can auto-resolve it, but I'm going to fight the actual battle. Alright, it's paused when you start. The mission is, well, that's to scavenge a nearby location. We know that. We can retreat later on. That's in this spot here. If we look at the map, this... Yeah, I don't think we can do... We don't see anything yet. You can see on the map here. We'll go ahead and... Both are hand-to-hand, right? So we're going to have them go down this way. We're going to see if we can find the imps. We're going to scavenge here. See if we can find something here. If we kill the enemies here too, we can also... Oh, there is a fire imp. Yep, let's go ahead and attack them. We also get... we don't have to loot. Oh, there are two. Let's kill them. Let's take them down. And here you can see the health going down. The gray bar you saw there is the temporary damage. Oh, 13 food. Great. 6 stones and 2 sulfur. You get temporary damage and you get more permanent damage. Permanent damage, you can be healed, but you have to sleep or be in an infirmary. Some kind of hospital you build. Rescue. Supplies are important, but you should also consider adding more survivors. Yeah, we should definitely. More working hands and more fighters will increase your chance of survival. Don't forget that a larger group will have more mouths to feed. Have 4 survivors is our next goal. Well, assistance needed. Someone nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Send a team to assist them. They may be willing to join you. Well, that sounds good, but we'll pick it up next time here where we'll get back into this and see if we can find some other survivor to help us. If you like this, let me know and give me a thumbs up, or otherwise let me know, and I will be back later on with more from Judgment. Bye guys.